Clay Hills. Who remembers this place? Used to have parties back here. Back in the day, I used to pretty much live back here. This would be the homeless encampment in Butler. It's right off the railroad tracks on the south side. For some reason, I was in the city, got a bug up my ass, thought, hey, I'm gonna go see if this place still stands. And it does. Anybody ever been here? Down there's the train depot or some shit. Scrapyard, there we go. You get the little crick, however you say it. Sure, the wind's gonna sound terrible. Let's take a walk in Clay Hills, man. Who else is partied back here? Everybody does videos of abandoned bullshit in Butler. But we're at the homeless encampment. Which, sad to say, back in the day, I used to live back here. Now, I wear $8,000 watches in Clay Hills. Somebody was obviously here having a good time. We all used to just come back here, pretty much drink and hang out because the cops couldn't find us. There's little paths everywhere. Pretty sure last time I was back here, this was all grown in. We got a fire, and that's gotta hurt your ass. That's gotta be a real pitch. Let's follow some paths, see where they go. I haven't been back here in about, 2013 when I got out of prison. That's where I lived at. So, 8 years now. I don't know if there's anybody back here, so I'm gonna be, ouch, as respectful as fucking possible. Because I know there's still some people that live back here. I don't know where this path takes you. I haven't been back here in forever, 7, 8 years. It's weird. Sometimes I like to come back and just look at where I've come from, so to speak. Walking out of prison with not $1 in my pocket. Now living in a $300,000 house. New cars. There's a bunch of trash there. Obviously, there's still some people back here. I don't want to bug anybody if they're back here or nothing. That's just a little encampment. It used to be. It's just all, it all ends back there. Just a bunch of garbage now. I used to sleep up on top of the hill in the woods where nobody could find me. I was back here almost a year and nobody even knew I was here. Not even the homeless people knew I was here. You go up this path, it takes you up the hill. This used to be all relatively for dirt bikes and shit, but I guess nobody comes back here anymore. I have no idea if my fat ass can make it up this hill. Like, Jesus, I might have a heart attack if I try. But I used to sleep up top that hill. There's a woods section up there. Fuck it, let's go up. You can all watch me go to the hospital when I fall down this hill. It'll be fun. Nope, it's too wet. I have to walk around. Not happening. It's a soggy mess, you just sink in. Oh well. Clay Hills and Butler, though. It's a sad state of society when I'm told there's still a bunch of people back here. And by the trash, I would guess there are. Everybody acts like it's fun back here, but when you live back here, I guess it ain't so fun. Remembering back in the day, it was like 14 below. I'm back here sleeping on the grass, basically. Another path that'll take you up the same hill, but it's flooded. There's no getting up through there. At least I'm not falling on my fat ass to get through here. Doesn't appear, I guess, that anybody's been back here as of recent. Just being back here kind of brings me down. It's just weird, to say the least. I don't know where this path goes. It was relatively new. I guess to nowhere. I don't know what the hell. Maybe somebody was planting some flowers back here. I don't know what you do with the fire pots. That's kind of stupid. If you're burning fires, you're going to create black smoke and somebody's going to call the cops. The creek. Huh. Used to wash my clothes in the creek. On days when it was 70 or 80 degrees, I'd get in and take a bath in the creek. Now it doesn't look like much is left. Nobody goes down there. I was homeless twice. In 1997, I was running from the police, and I lived back here for almost a year. Nobody ever caught me. I never left unless it was midnight. I'd run to convenience stores to get fast foods and start fires to warm up the food. Rob cars at night. That way I survived. I was on the run for homicide. Conspiracy to commit homicide. And charges were dropped after a year of running and 2 years in jail. I sued the county. I think I got 60 grand out of it, 80,000, I don't remember. Somebody's gonna be rather angry their lawn chair's broken. There's a marathon bag. In the summer, you don't even know anybody's back here. You have no clue. Because it's all grown in. Can't see nothing. Here you're walking out in the south side. I used to roll out this entrance, go to A+. I kept a police scanner on me at all times. I had a battery rigged up to charge the police scanner in the woods. So I'd keep the police scanner on me to learn when the cops were coming. And when they got a call, I would hit the store. I should have just went and took the charges, but when you're 18 years old, nah. Nah. I was facing 40 years. Nah, catch me if you can. Fun story, back in 98, I got caught at the dollar store on Main Street. The one time I slipped up because I needed smokes. I went to the dollar store, police surrounded me, went to jail. Ah, well. The wind's kicking, so I don't know how bad the video's gonna be. The railroad trestle, which I'm not going down. We all used to go down here and party. There's a little sleeping area underneath of it. If you climb up underneath the trestle, it's relatively warm. You can start a small fire. Nobody even knows. Now there's a bunch of trash back here. It wasn't this trashy back when I was here. Summertime, it all grows in. It's kind of what to say being back here again. The beer cans are old, so I'm guessing no one's been back here a while. Maybe the homo. I know the homo still live back here. There's a shelter now. So maybe they all go down to the shelter, I'm not sure. That's it though, there's your clay hills in Butler. Nobody ever does this. Nobody ever does like a story on clay hills. Stories I could tell you being back here for years. Just feel my emotions just looking at this place. I was just down in the area and I thought, hey, there's a little path you can take that'll take you to the south side. I don't know if I want to walk the whole way down there. Train tracks. See, if you look underneath these tracks, there's a trestle right there. CD. Surprised I ain't finding no needles or nothing like that. He used to sleep underneath the trestles. Be loud as shit when the trains came. Hopefully there ain't none coming now. It's kind of sad how dirty and just nasty it is back here now. Again, sorry for the wind. I have no idea how shitty the video is going to sound. Man, it's cold out there. The wind is killing me. Creek. Like I said, I used to hop in that bitch and take a bath. I'm gonna go down to the other homeless encampment too. The one nobody knows about. At least that's where I lived at. Here in the other one. Of course somebody tagged the railroad. What's it even say? I don't know. I don't read bullshit. Huh. Can be back here today. This will be Butler County's homeless community. See, and then if you go through here, kind of walk down the tracks a little bit. This will take you out behind the Elks Club, which again, I'm 300 pounds now. My fat ass I ain't fucking going off this hill. Maybe if I was young. Definitely looks like people have been back here. I'm sure there's still somebody living back here. Some new coffee. And that was the thing to do. That was the key. Grab some coffee at A+. Try to warm up at the night. A+ had 24/7 coffee. There used to be a little bridge right there. Follow that path. I'll take you to the south side. That's about it though. That's your homeless community. Back in the day, nobody at the train station gave a shit, and this car wash, they didn't care. You were just like the invisible man. That's what I used to call myself. I was fucking invisible to society. Looks like there's more trash in there. Sad. But there you go. There's Butler County's, what do you want to call it, homeless shelter / place. Oh, what memories. It looks like everybody talks about how bad society is now in Butler. But I know in the winters, back when I was back here, we had tents and everything set up. So obviously if you're homeless, there's somewhere you can go at this point in Butler, or there's less homeless people now in Butler. One of the two, I suppose. But there it is. Clay Hills in Butler. What a memory. That building wasn't there. Somebody tagged the shit out of that. Jeez. Creek's full. Got a lot of rain. I've seen that bitch flood the whole way up the banks before. It was pretty cool.